all about this set coming up. We talked about MkLeo, the champion of this game, worldwide #1, and he is going up against the worldwide #1 tournament organizer when it comes to playing this game. That is Burr, Tourney Locator's own Burr. And he has been on a phenomenal run.
Joey in the background was shaking hands. All I'm going to say is that Texas boy better be putting money on Burr. We're going to fight afterwards. It's Burr versus MkLeo, undisputed best of the best right now with the Byleth, of course. But Burr got this far with that Kazuya Mishima. A character that has not seen that much representation. It's pretty much just been riddles at the top of this level. And then Burr now is making some waves. He is getting absolutely wasted, though, by MkLeo at the start with aggression.
Yeah, totally rocked by MkLeo coming out of the gates, which is, you know, maybe something that Burr wasn't expecting. Yo, but hold on. Once Burr gets his hands on you, you can lose that stock just as quickly, but MkLeo, the DI on point and falling out of that combo, and all of a sudden, it's MkLeo's been doing more damage per hit than Burr's done so far.
Which is crazy. His conversion game has been insane, and the aggression has been there. He understands after that laser, you have quite a bit of lag. As the Mishima, you float a little bit, and then you're stuck.
Not every character can go out and safely kill you, but Byleth is definitely one of them. 89% Burr still trying to bite into this first stock and not giving MkLeo one thing. I guess Byleth just hangs too low to get hit by it at that space.
That's insane. Thought he was going to punish that regrab, but MkLeo has been so comfortable. Getting to watch him in doubles as well, extremely comfortable. Just re-grabbing the ledge and messing around at the ledge with that up special, being able to do what it does.
And do what he does. He goes off stage deep with that side B just to make sure that Burr can never feel safe, but he can at least feel good getting that first stock. And we know Kazuya, if there is a comeback character in this game, he is one of them.
I call him DLC Luigi because, oh my lord, he's dead.
Because he still gets beaten by Byleth.
The distance demon strikes again.
Yeah, the distance demon versus the actual demon. One of them will win, and in this case, it's MkLeo in game 1. And that was just putting on an absolute clinic to show you all and understand that, yeah, Kazuya is really powerful when you're up close to him, but if you can outrange him, there's not much he can do about it.
Right, big use of the forward airs and the nairs to really keep out of range of Kazuya, making a lot, like you said, out of every hit. There was multiple conversions that led to a high amount of damage. And also one thing that Byleth has that I think a lot of people maybe sleep on in this game is even if there's not a lot of hits per conversion, Byleth does a really good job of taking you straight to the corner. The nair into the dash attack consistently puts you on the edge, and then you're often one interaction away from something going terribly wrong with a side B off stage or a fair off stage.
The off stage game was what defined it for MkLeo there. The moment that he got a hit, like you're saying, Burr was just in the corner and in danger, and he was doing a great job of getting the kill once the Kazuya was off stage. We talk about how he's got distance to his recovery, but it's still exploitable nonetheless. And we'll see if Burr can make something happen here. Game 2 on Battlefield. A good Byleth stage, but he's definitely not trying to get juggled until he dies.
And we see consistently Leo is either able to push to the edge or use that back throw to reset the situation in the corner. This time able to use the laser to get back, but is sniped on the way down. Oh, great DI to not get blast zoned there, but you're yoinked right out of the sky.
Oh, yeah. Every single time that MkLeo has a chance to do some damage to you, he will. And look at that, the presence of mind to be standing at the distance where he could get hit, gets hit by the side B, but is in the air, so he does not get crumpled, and then is able to convert that entire sequence into a stock, and he is right back off to the races the moment that invincibility runs out.
Yeah, immediately utilizing the ledge to force an approach out of Burr, and again we're seeing him right back at the ledge one more time. The nair does such a good job of pushing the opponent back into the corner. He has no air dodge, barely able to avoid, but then because he had to recover high to try to stay safe from Byleth, still able to turn around and yoink out of the skies with the uppy again. Yeah,
Leo is putting on an absolute clinic when every time Burr is off stage. There is just a plethora of options that Byleth has to eliminate that stock, and it has just been so hard for Burr to get out of those situations. And no big conversions off of the Electric Wind God Fist either. Air dodge, you know that he is in big danger.
Yeah, and a sad spot to be in, trying to challenge the Byleth at the ledge. It looks like, you know, like we saw with the down smash not reaching, Kazuya might really not have that many tools to punish Byleth for planking. And it's one of those things where we haven't explored it much in this game. You just kind of assume that because you have no invincibility, you shouldn't be there. But there's a lot of characters that can really take advantage. Byleth, again, off stage, the fair reaches so far.
Yeah, a distance demon, as you said. I mean, you just can't escape that range that she can cover, especially when you're not a particularly fast character. And I mean, you're dead on when you say that the problem with this matchup, I mean, for most people against Byleth, but especially as Kazuya, is that I don't think Burr's really had stage control this entire set so far. 2 games, and he spent almost all of it either in the corner or off stage.
Yeah, and the thing about Kazuya as well is because he wants these up-close quarters matches, doesn't matter anymore. We're going to the old classic, the Burr Inkling.
This is a character that he hasn't played since Terry came out.
Yeah.
This is the first character that Burr picked up that really helped him make some waves, and right off the bat, doing some big damage to MkLeo.
This isn't a shot in the dark either. Burr has been bringing this one back into the rotation. Kind of, as you saw in Squad Strike, being able to rock 3 characters at a very good level in the Terry, the Kazuya, and this Inkling. This is a character that he has practiced with. That said, MkLeo likely has a good bit of practice against the Inkling, covering that recovery because he has a lot of experience against Chag, who was one of the best Inklings in the world before deciding to, swap over to the Paladin.
Oh, and just the jab from Burr, knowing that MkLeo was about to mash out and got the conversion into the up air. Crowd is popping off big time as he evens up the game, and it has been all down to the fact that Burr can actually get stage control now.
Yeah, he's able to move more comfortably with his character, not as stifled as Kazuya is. You still have to watch out for the big lateral conversions that MkLeo is going to be able to do to take stage, as we see here. Immediately Burr escapes the combo, but goes straight to the corner. And now this is where Leo is strongest.
Yeah, and in fact, Leo is doing a really good job of picking up on Burr's movement as well, particularly when he wants to get out of that corner. He's definitely honing into what kind of movement means he's going to swing an aerial or when he's just going to land empty. And he's been picking up great, but here's Burr picking up a combo as well. He gets to push Leo to the corner, but it doesn't last that long.
A really awkward situation where it kind of looked like MkLeo was going to be in front of him and turn out behind, so he wasn't able to get the grab. And then the up air catching Burr on the way down. Leo sitting at 46 is looking pretty healthy.
Yeah, only 46%, and Burr is looking for the big-time comeback. I mean, on Lilat, I think maybe...
Oh, my God. Leo brought to Burr what Burr was trying to bring to him. He said, look, maybe if you check out my Metafy coaching, I can show you how you're actually supposed to hit that down air. What you want to do is when the opponent is right there, you put the hitbox on top of them, and then they go into the blast
zone. Yeah, you want the hitbox to collide with the hurt box.
So that's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, and that is what a dominant player is supposed to look like when he is on top of his game, and MkLeo is not only on top of his game, I mean, he's floating above it.
There's
killer.
a reason that this guy is the #1.
Yeah.
The guy to beat. Leo is incredible, and we saw, I think the main thing is, like, you cannot steal stage control from this man.
No.
And even if all of his hits are not doing a massive amount of damage, he's always able to push you back to the ledge with his combo. Whenever he hits the nair, he's able to either set up for a grab, back throw you and put you over there, or it's pushing you to the ledge anyway, and he's going for the dash attack and resetting the ledge trap, where he just finds so much success. Edge guarding as well with this character is extremely prominent, able to consistently go for the whips and blast zone you that way, or just hitting the fair with the tipper close to the ledge is going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's really tough to escape those situations and really put Leo in a situation where he's uncomfortable, right? I feel like Burr is so good at capitalizing on playing a game where all of a sudden you feel like you're backed into a corner, you feel like anytime you get hit, you could die, or the way that he moves can sometimes be a little bit tricky, but MkLeo just didn't seem like he was falling victim to any of that. He was very, very well attuned to where Burr wanted to be and to kind of what win conditions he was trying to set up, and just played around them really well.
Yeah, wasn't quite so worried with the speed of his opponent, despite Byleth being a slower character. Was very comfortable at these ranges where he knows, I can cover this. I can catch you with my forward air, and my nair covers such a big... It's basically a shield the way that it covers all the way around me.
Yeah, and to that point, you talk about the fair. I mean, sometimes it's... If you don't get the perfect spacing, sometimes it feels a little bad, right? You just don't get the oomph that you wanted out of it, and we just almost never really see Leo with the Byleth swing out any of those aerials in a position where it's super easy to punish him. Like, sometimes the neutral air is punishable, but at least that's multi-hit and it crosses up, so you can't parry it.
Constantly,
right?
There's moments where you don't know if he's going to be on this side or that side, and if you guess wrong, he's going to get a hit anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of like not. Bowser neutral, but he does the flame breath on your shield, and your Bowser looks at you and he goes, "I'm gonna keep it real with you, buddy. I'm hitting you.
I'm hitting you. You're gonna have to hold.
There's nothing you can do about it."
Bowser neutral B is actually a command grab.
It is. It is. It just breaks through the shields, and man, MkLeo breaking through the bracket right now, and we'll be getting into some more winners quarters matches, I believe, after this. But you know, I think real quick before we do, we're going to take a quick ad break, guys. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you got that squad stream up because we've got 3 streams of Smash Ultimate Top 32 here at Low Tide City. So go find one, but make sure that you're coming right back here to twitch.tv/BTS Smash for more of that Top 32 action.